Hello, hello. Okay, we gotta make that. Testing, testing. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Andy. I am here. I'm your host of the EMC live stream. And, oh, my camera's off. Hello. We'll be starting right away with some Who Am I? Oh, okay. Wait a second. I gotta fix my camera. This is why it's a soft launch. Doo-doo. Please stand by. Technical difficulties. Okay. My camera's back. Okay. It's having trouble staying on. Stay on. Okay. Maybe if I just don't move. Just have to not move, everybody. That's how you fix your camera. Okay. Let's get started with a puzzle as we always do at EMC. This is edition week, so we are going to be talking about adding all week, but let's warm up with something totally different. Counting how many of these we have. One second. Refresh. Why did that go off? We will be right back while we work out our technical difficulties. Please stand by. Looking for some chat, people. Storm. Okay. 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 I think I figured that out. Pop this back out, though. Okay, I just need someone to say something. Hey. Okay, chat might be broken today. I will be working on it over the next little bit. But I should be able to see chat. I just won't have it up on my stream. Okay, we're coming back in. Starting with our shadow puzzle. What is our puzzle? It is to find out how many of these triangles I need to cover the shadow. I'll give you all a few moments just to think about it. So I want to make a heart out of more and more of these red triangles. How can I do that? Well, I'm going to at least put one here and here, that's for sure. That's 2 so far. See if you can figure out the rest. Okay. And we're going to put another one in the middle, and that should make the rest of it look pretty easy to finish. What do you think? If you thought 6, you are correct. Now, warming up with a little bit of a harder one. We want to see how many yellow triangles I need to cover this cat. Shadow cat. How many do I need? Start counting. 2 for the ears. How many for the face? And we're going to add those up. Let me get my drawing tool on here. So we're going to have at least 2 here. How many for that face, you think? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles there. How about for this leg area? Well, we just had an upside down version of that on our heart. Well, let's make that bigger again. Lost my camera for a second. There we go. Okay, we got 6 for that face. How many for the feet? You said 4. You are correct. And we got another set of feet for 4. Ooh, how big is this tail? How many do you see in the tail? 1, 2, upside down, 3, 4. Something like this is what I see. Almost looks like a tiger right now. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in the tail. And let's count in the middle here. We got kind of like, if I cut this off, and I cut this off, I put those together and I can get a 6 again. So how many triangles here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 down the middle. So we got another 4. Okay, now we got to add those all up. We got a 10 from the tail. 6 and 4 makes 10 again. 6 and 4 from the body makes 10 again. And the 2 from the ears and the 4 from the final feet makes 6. So, if you added them all up and got 36, you are correct. Super job, team. Okay, well, let's get on to our next little puzzle. It's called Find the Number. Okay, find the number. The table contains, the table cells, these are called cells, each square, contain the results of addition with numbers in the top row and the left column. What number is hidden behind the Andy face, the guy with the glasses? Okay, so what do we mean by the results of addition? That's our answer to an addition problem. So let's look at our addition problem. We have 10, and we have 17. And if I add up 10 and 17, what do I get? Zero and 7 make 7. 10 and 10 make 20. 10 plus 17 is 27. So that's what we got in the cell where they overlap. Okay. Now, let's try and find the explosion. How can I find the explosion? Take a second to think about it. Well, it's not going to add 10. It's still going to add 17, though. So we're going to take away the 10, and we want to make 37 when we add them together. So we need a number here, and when I add to 17, I get 37. Now, if you have been paying attention, you might have noticed that 0 plus 7 gives me 7. So whatever we choose is going to end in 0. And if we don't have anything end in 0, we have 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 gives 3. So 20 plus 10 is 30. So we get 37. So the 2 plus the 1 is what I needed. So this explosion here is 20. So we know that the happy face is 20 plus whatever star is going to be. So now we have to figure out star. How can I figure out star? Any ideas? Okay. Well, we know that 10 is added up to it. So we have 10 plus whatever star is going to give me 54. That might make it easier for some of us now. So what is 10 plus what gives you 54? Well, 0 plus 4 gives me 4. 1 plus what gives me 5? One plus 4, that's correct. So 10 plus 44 gives us 54. So the star that was here I already had 10. I need star. So star is 44. And now we know that the happy face, the Andy face, is going to be 20 plus 44. 20 plus star. And we found star to be 44. 0 plus 4 is still 4. What about the 2 plus 4? What do I get there? We get a 64. That's right. So our happy face is 64. And that makes us happy face. Corny, I know. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Today we're going to talk about how to add. So I want you to choose one of these problems, everybody, at least one, and see if you can add them up. We were doing that a little bit with our warm-ups. We want to see if you can do that with our questions here on the board. We'll take them up in a second. Take your time. If you need to, you can count on your fingers. Okay, let's take those numbers and add them up. We got 7 plus 1 is 8. And 4 plus 2, I put those together, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens. 40 plus 20 is 60, and I get 68. Okay, let's do number 2, the yellow one. 6 and 3 makes 9. 4 and 5 makes 9. 99. If you got 99, you're correct. 8 plus 1 makes 9. And 2 plus 3 doesn't make 9. We almost had 4 nines in a row. But 2 plus 3, what does that make? 5. That's correct. Let's go with 5. Okay. And we have another 2 plus 3, so that's going to give us a 5. And another 6 plus 3 from yellow. That gives us 9. So we have 59 and 95 for the next two answers. And then we have 1 plus 8 is 9. And 5 plus 2 gives 7. Awesome job. 0 plus 9, 9. 4 plus 5, also 9. So we get another 99 for that answer. Very cool. Okay, so now that we've added some two-digit numbers, we're going to talk about something called sugar. I love sugar. Hey, what kind of sugar do you like? What kind of sweets do you like to eat? I mean, personally, I like to eat everything here. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. But I'd probably have to say that ice cream would be my favorite. Ice cream is probably my favorite. So I would probably go for this ice cream cone. What kind of sweets do you like? Anyone in chat want to share? Okay. I have some technical difficulties. People can't find me. That's why there's nobody in chat. So I'm just going to pop back here. They will be right back. Well, that's embarrassing. Hello? Oh boy, we're live. Okay. Gonna close that. Okay. Chat is disabled. Okay, that's awkward. That should be working now. There we go. Chat's back up. Yay. Anya's my first fan. Okay, sorry about that. We had a hiccup. We've got the wrong link sent out to everybody. I was streaming to myself. It was very exciting for 20 minutes. It was the best show of all time. But now, hopefully we can repopulate that link, or it should show up on live now. Might have to refresh our YouTube page for those who can't see this. They wouldn't know that. Okay. Since I'm just streaming to you, Anya. Okay. Oh, wait. We've got 4 viewers. Oh my gosh. Say hello, everybody in chat. I'll love to see it. Okay, so we had some technical difficulties. My camera wasn't working. My stream was private instead of public. So thank you for joining us now. We hope you are very, very interested in our stream. We're going to get started soon. I just have to quickly bring something else up over here. Okay. Got a lot to do on the back end here for me. Anyone still here? Say hi. Hello, Katya. Good to see you. Awesome. Okay. We are going to get started. Woo! 2 people. Thank you for watching, even though I asked you to. Okay, let's get going with the stream show then. Today we're going to start off with a quick little puzzle. It should be easy. Today is our K126 So it should be a little hard for K's overall today, not just this slide. Medium for ones. You can't see me. What? Why am I? Oh, I know what happened. I slid off the screen here. I'll just slide over here. Yep. Okay. You had Anna for a bit. Yep. I accidentally hit the hotkey for Anna when I was trying to fix something. And okay. Now it's me. I'm really here. Okay, so for today we are in addition week. We are doing K1, 2. Ks will be a little harder for them, but shouldn't be too hard. Ones, it'll be medium hard, and twos, this should be an easy day for things they already know. But we are excited to get started. So how many these red triangles do you think I need to finish off my heart? Anybody? How many total triangles would I need to cover up my heart? Right here. 4? No idea? Okay. Well, let's look. How many have I got so far? Hey, I've got 1, 2, 3 so far. How many more will I need? 3 more. That's right. Awesome. 1, 2, 3 more. We're going to flip that around. Now we got to add up the 3 we had and the 3 new ones we made. Any red triangle. Yeah, we're going to make some more red triangles in our mind to fill in the extra gray parts. That's right. Okay, so 3 plus 3. Anybody know what 3 plus 3 is? We could fit a million little ones. That's right, we could. But we want to use the red triangles that are about this size, the ones I'm already using. But that is a good idea. We could have put a million little tiny itsy bitsy little tiny red triangles in there instead. But if I keep them the same size, I think we can all agree we need 3 plus 3. So does anybody have the answer? Yes, not any. Yeah, how many of these red triangles? Correct. Correct. Good call. 6 is correct. Excellent. 6 is our answer. Now let's jump ahead. Jump to a harder problem. 3 plus 3 was 6. But how many of these sized, not any size, of these little yellow triangles would I need to make this tiger cat, this shadow cat? I like to take problems like this and divide them up into little tiny problems. Trying to find a place I can use my annotations where it won't pop up on screen. Okay, that'll work. Is it the exact size of the ears? Yes, we're going to use exactly 2 for the ears. It's going to be a lot. When I have a big problem like this, I like to split it up into chunks. Okay, so let's start with those ears. We need 2. How about for the head? Anybody see how many might fit in the head? I don't know what that means. Someone used some Japanese kanji. Can I moderate the chat? It's on auto moderate for now. But I can delete messages if they're inappropriate. I can just go bloop, and I can put people in a timeout. Yep, no problem. 6 is correct. Thank you, Jesse. 6 for the head. What about for a foot? For those who couldn't see the 6, let's quickly draw some lines here. That should help. You can see the 6 triangles on there. Someone's already got 35 overall for their answer. This is a terrible message. Oh no, then I should delete it. Done. I'm pretty fast. Was it fast for you? 35 overall is a very, very good guess. Let's look at the feet. Not defeat. We're going to defeat this question ourselves, but we want to look at the feet and see how many we have here. 20 seconds on screen. But did it show up before? Yeah. I don't... Did that message show up before 20 seconds? Yeah, we do have a bit of lag between the chat and what's going on screen. That's for sure. You'll text me again, maybe you're wrong. No problem. Okay, let's see. If I were to chop it up a little bit like this, you can see the chat before it shows up. Gotcha. You're seeing the chat live. So, yeah, the auto moderator will catch anything that's got a little bit of an issue. 4 per foot, that's right. Anything with keywords or, YouTube would already flag as mean. It'll be auto-moderated, and then I would just come in for things that people are trying to get around the moderation for. I can also put that user in a timeout or ban them completely. No, don't send something really bad, please. This is for children. Okie doke. So 4 per foot. That body. How many in the body? Just to test. Well, this is the testing week. Let me test how many viewers. We have 5 viewers currently. So with only 2 active chatters, there might be some kiddos in here that found us. That looked hard and found us. 8 for the body is a little too low. That is correct. If you look at it, it's kind of like I took the head and I've got these 2 parts make the head over again. Is it possible to count them without going over everyone? If you can visualize, you don't have to draw. So what you can do is draw in your mind. Draw in your mind to count. The tail is easiest to count. You have to use your mind pencil, exactly. Everybody needs a mind pencil. Okay, so these 2 combined made a head, which was 6. But how much do I need to fill in this channel here? Yeah, I'm going to break them all down into shapes that I've already figured out. That's a really good way to think about it. Aktun. 10 for the body, that's right. So I've got 6 And we need 4 more. A little zipper pattern here. 1, 2, 3, 4 gives us 4 more in the middle. And 4 plus 6 gives us 10 overall for the body. So I'm going to clean this up a bit. Make it easier. Clean up my extra bits here. Okay, we've got 10 for the body, 6 for the head, 4 for each foot, and 2 for the ears so far. Now we just got to figure out this tail. Well, I can chop the tail into 3 parts. This one's got 1. This one's got 3. What about the middle part of the tail? Anyone? It's 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 4. Yeah, I see that. You can cut it like this and get another 3. And then we have the same shape we had over here in the middle of there. We've got a 4 there. So 3 plus 3 plus 4. The tail is 10 as well. Okay, now it's addition week. We got to add these all up. We had a guess of 35 earlier. We've got 10 for the tail, 10 for the body, 4 for each foot, 6 for the head, and 2 for the ears. Does anybody see a way to make this addition easier so I don't have to add up all the numbers at once? $36. Somebody said 36. Let me make room for that 36 on the screen here. Very nice friendly numbers. So you might have seen that this 6 and this 4 makes another 10. You can take that out. And then we just have 4 and 2 make 6. Stop being a terrible eraser. I'm going to have to put you into this. I'm going to have to put you into a timeout soon if you're such a nasty person. And 10, 20, 30 in the tens place. 36 off by 1. Nice number. 19.84 seconds. I have to click. I have to click 3 times to delete it and read it. I think that's pretty human reaction time. Off on the tail as well. Yeah, the tail was 10. Here's another way of cutting it up for the solution. Cutting it up into groups of 5. 5 blue, 5 green, 5 red, 5 yellow. And we have this 1 extra yellow that made it 36 instead of 37. Okay, one more puzzle and then we're going to get into a lesson today. We want to find the number. Find the hidden number under the face, the Andy face, the happy glass man. Happy glasses man is our goal. Does anybody have somewhere we could start? Should I start with the star? Should I start with the explosion? Kaboom! Do I still have an engaged audience? We're up to 6 viewers. I'm very happy. I anticipated 1. 17 plus blast. Plus blast equals 37. That is what the question is saying. So in case you're new to reading, the table cells contain the results of addition with numbers in the top row and left column. Okay, so for example, 17 and 10 made 27. Okay, so Jesse in chat said 17 plus the boom, the blast, must be 37. So now we just have to figure out what the blast is. You're watching and taking notes. Excellent. It's always good to take notes. Taking notes is good. Taking notes means you've remembered it 3 times before you even get there. Well, somebody told me this once, and I've never forgotten it because I wrote it down. When you take a note, you have to read it or write it 3 times. You have to read what was written originally, then you have to write it down on your own copy, and then you'll read it again to make sure you wrote it down correctly. So you end up doing it 3 times. I love those emojis. Notes are good for the brain. Okay. Oh, someone answered with subtraction in chat. That is something we could do. But today is addition week. That way, at the top of the screen, it's addition week. So how can I do it with addition? 7 plus something gives me 7. What could it be? Do I even have to change it? What number won't change a number? What number will never change a number when I add it to it? That's right, 0. 7 plus nobody gives me 7. And now I just have to figure out how many 10s I'm going to have. I have 1 10 so far from 17. And we're going to make 37 when I put it on blast. It's a reference for the adults in the room who might have watched the shows. Put it on blast. That's right, 2. 1 plus 2 makes 3. So we're going to have 20 for blast. For the kaboom. For the explosion. Awesome. Okay. Next up. Who was Octoon? Octoon, are you still here and watching? How do you find star? Let's set up another addition that uses star. That's right, Jesse. We have to figure out star next because we need blast or kaboom plus star to get the happy face. 10 plus something is 54. 10 plus star equals 54 because we have a 10 and a star. That's okay. You can be distracted. Come back when you're ready. I'm not sure who Octoon is. I'm assuming it's somebody I know. Hello, Octoon. If not, we'll get to know you. I figured out who the rest of the people are. Okay, 10 plus something is 54. Any guesses? Going once. Going twice. Oh, you thought it was like Sudoku? That's okay. It's not. We are trying to figure out what the face is, Octoon. Okay. And to do that, we need to know the blast and the star. So we're trying to figure out the star right now. Oh, let's be nice, Jesse. They're paying attention now. That's better than not paying attention at all. Okay, so 0 plus something is 4. Well, we already talked about that. That's going to be 4. 1 plus something is 5. What could I get to make 5? Oh, okay. Now that's rude. I'm going to have to put you in a timeout. For a minute. There, Anishka. You can be raging, as long as you're not raging towards people. You might need to be banned. Well, I could ban you, but I'll just put you in a 10-second timeout to show you that I could ban you. Okay, we got 1 plus 4 makes 54. 1 plus 4 makes 50, so we get 10 plus 44 is 54. Okay, so star is 44. And to get the happy face, we just have to add the two together. 20 plus 44 gives us how much? Who's got my final answer? Your comment is still there? Which comment? It was deleted for me. Comment 24. Nobody else should see it, except maybe you. You might see it. But it'll say something like you had it deleted because you are naughty. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's deleted for me. 64! Thank you, Jesse. Great job. Maybe it just deletes it for us, and then you get to think you were clever, but nobody's replying to you, so it makes you stop doing it, maybe. I don't know. Okay, that was our opening puzzles. That took a bit longer. I'm glad chatting is fun. I love chatting to people and getting feedback from everybody. Okay, today though we're going to talk a bit about adding. We just did a whole bunch of that while we were together, but I wanted to get to know my audience a bit. What kind of sweets do you guys like? Me, I'm an ice cream person. Mr. Andy wants ice cream. That's okay, you don't have to listen. You can listen when you want to, you can tune out when you want to. That's the beauty of this format. You can even leave if you had to. You can come back, you can go back, you can be wherever you want to be. What grades is this for? Great question. So up at the top we have our levels that tell us the goal for these. So red is a little hard for this level, so kindergartners. Yellow is medium difficulty, and number 2, grade 2, is going to find it pretty easy. Anybody above that, it's probably trivial for them. Okay, but that is our goal today. Today on Mondays we do K1, and 2s will find it. Some 2s might find it interesting as well. Jordan Almonds. You just wanted me to say that out loud, didn't you? You just want me to say something funny out loud. Hello, Jordan Almonds. Oh no, that's your favorite sweet thing. Jordan Almonds. Gotcha. J Almonds for JAJ. Yeah, the expectation is that people can watch along. People are able to work along with those problems with their kiddos. The parents can be there. The parents can be wandering away, leaving them sitting in front of here. If the kids find it interesting enough, they can just leave them behind. It's kind of like a live class almost. So this segment right now is a live class segment. So we did some warm-ups, and now we're going to do some lesson part. Okay, awesome. Thank you for sharing, J.A.J. Jesse. Me, I also love chocolate. So today we're going to think about chocolate. Is this stream every day? Yeah, we're going to stream every day at around this time. So 3:30 till 5:30 Eastern, or 12:30 to 2:30 Pacific. And the goal is to basically show you what EMC is like every day. We're going to be doing it for the summer, and we hope to grow a big audience by the end of the summer. We're just going to stream no matter what. And if you feel like it's a great place, then send your kids our way and leave them behind. Okay, so I love chocolate bars. No problem, Jesse. Thanks for sticking around for so long. I appreciate it. It's good to have you here. Okay, so how many chocolate chunks do I have in these bars? Well, look, if I look at one chunk, we can see that we have 10. Another chunk is 10. And another chunk is 7. So I can add those up pretty quickly if I remember my warm-up. I can get what number? $27, I think, is the correct number. Okay, so 27, 10 plus 10 plus 7. Yeah, kinders don't have to type necessarily. So parents might help by typing out the answers for those younger groups. Hopefully it's entertaining for them as well. Yeah, we might, we're just starting streaming. We might discover that nobody shows up on Mondays. and so we'll just start with grade 2 in the future. We'll shuffle everything forward, or we'll add an extra day for another group. This is just our initial plan. Just wanted to make it interesting for as many people as possible. As many ages as possible. Okay, so 10 plus 10 plus 7 gives us 27. But what if I'm adding chocolate bars like this? I have chunks of 10 vertically. 10 chocolate, 10 chocolate, 10 chocolate, plus 5 plus 1. I have how much chocolate here? Oh, that's the same as our tiger, our cat, our shadow cat. And then over here we have 10 plus 5 plus 2, that's going to be 17. But I want to add those two numbers together. I want to add 36 and 17. So what I want to do is I want to take some chunks from each of the ones and make them into tens. Okay? So I'm going to grab these two groups of 5 and make a 10. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 10. And I have the ones left over. How many ones are left over? Three. 3 is correct. We have 53 by adding these. Okay, so let's practice doing that. We're going to take numbers and regroup them. Let me just close my door for the doggies. Okie dokie. So take one of these and try to make the number that it is out of it. Remembering that you can take two groups of 5 ones and turn it into one group of 10. Oh, nice. We had 8 viewers at one point. Awesome job. Eight is bigger than I was expecting on day one, so I'm very happy to hear that. And like some of you are saying, it might not be the best audience, so that's great. Okay, let's put these together then. 1, 2, 3, and I can group these to make a fourth 10. So we've got 4 10s, and we have 1, 2, 3 leftover ones. So this yellow one is 43. Anybody do a different color? No problem, Kay. Thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Okay, looking at this one, we've also got 1, 2, 3, and grouping another for a fourth 10, so we get 42. Thank you, Kay. 1, 2, 3, 10s, and how many extra ones? 3 10s, and we've got 1, 2, plus 5 more gives 7. Over here we have 10 and 10, and another 10 makes 3 10s with 1 more. And here we're grouping for another 10, and we get 2 10s with 4 left over, 24. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s. There's so many 1s that I can make 2 groups of 10 extra. So this is going to be 30 with 2 1s left over. Okay. Great job. Now we're going to use that to add. We're going to use what we were just doing to add. Okay, so I have how many 1s? 1, or how many 10s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm putting these together to make another 10. That's 6 10s. And 3 and 3 1s. 3 plus 3 makes 6 1s. So we get 66. Great job. Now, how do we do the next one? Okay, we got 1, 2 10s, 3 10s, and 1 and 5 more. We get 35. And another practice one here. Take your time. Send me your answers in chat if you like. See if you can get these ones on your own. Something's a little tricky about that first one. Gotcha. Oops. Sorry. Okay, let's take these up. We got 10, 3 more 10s. I don't have 5 in this one. I only have 4. So I'm going to have to get some extra from here. I can get a 5, but I need 1 more to make that extra 10. So I need 4 plus 6 to make 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s and only 1 left over. So you might have had 2 left over if you didn't notice that this had 5, or did not have 5 rather. Okay, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 43. Okay. Now we're going to talk about how to do it with stacking. Okay, so we were using this earlier. 1 plus 4 gives 4 or 5, and 3 plus 6 gives 9. But what happens when I have something that won't add up to just a single digit number? What's 9 plus 4? Well, 9 plus 4 is going to be 13, carry the 1. Okay, so what do I mean by carry the 1? When I have 9 plus 4, 9 plus 4 is 13. It's 13. But I don't have room for 13 in a ones place. So I'm going to regroup them into the tens place. So that 10 goes up here, and we call that a carry. The carry of 1 plus 1 plus 2 gives 4. This extra 10 is called a carry. And that's how we get our 4 tens and get 43. Okay, so summarizing that, we add the ones. 9 plus 4 is 3. Carry the 1, and then carry or regroup any extra tens, and then we add up all the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4 gives 4. So we're going to add the ones. 4 plus 8 is 12. So we keep the ones left over. We carry the 10, and we add up all of those tens. 1 plus 6 plus 2 gives 9. Okay, let's see. Everybody grab one of their favorite color, and we'll try and figure it out. Okay, we're going to take these ones up. Hopefully I gave you enough time. 5 and 7 adds up to 12. We'll carry a 1. 1 from the 12. 1 plus 3 plus 2 gives 6. 2 plus 9 is 11. Write down 1, carry the 1 from the 10 part of the 11. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. 32 plus 59 is 91. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. 43. 28 plus 15 is 43. 5 and 9 is 14. Carry a 1. We get 6. 4 and 6 is 10. So we only write a 0 down to hold the 0. There's no extra 1s, but we do get that 10. We're going to carry that over and get 80. And then we have 67 plus 28, and that gives us 95. 7 plus 8 is 15. Carry a 1, and we get the 95. Okie doke. Now we're going to try and do some word problems that will use this. Okay. Leo made $25 on his first investment and $47 on his second. How much did he make total? Well, he had 47 on the second one. Ooh. I need a 25 in the first one. Hello. Oha. Welcome. 25 on the first one. So let's add those together. Okay, Oha, what's 5 plus 7 going to give us? $13? Good try. Good try. How much more do I need to make 10? 12, that's right. That's right. That's right, Octoon. Okay. 12. 13, you can try it on your fingers if you needed to. 5 plus 5 more makes 10. And 7 is 5 and 2. 6, 7. So 5 plus 7 is 12. Okay? And we're going to carry our 1. How many 10s will we get? We have 1 carried 10, 2 10s, and 4 10s. How much will that make? Seven, that's right. Awesome job. Awesome job. Thanks, Oha. Okay, 5 plus 7 is 2. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. So we get 72. 72. 72 what? Well, Leo made $25 on his first investment and $47 on his second. How much did he make in total? So the 72 must be how much money he made in total, which is $72. Is that a lot of money? For some people. For most people, I think that's pretty good for an investment. But we don't know how long he was investing for. Maybe he only invested for a day. That's really good. Okay, let's take a little brain break. Let's find our odd one out. One of these giraffes is different from all the rest. If you see it, tell me what row it's in, but don't give away the column yet. If you find it, tell me the row, but not the column. Tell me the row, but not the column. Did you look on the nose? Did you look at its horns? What about at its forehead? Or the eyes? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's in the first row. And it's on the forehead. And it's this one. If you can't see it yet, it's this little extra pentagon on his forehead. Or her. Could have been a her. Okay. How many people we got in here? 3 people. If you're here, say hello. Because it is time for the Q&A section. Ask any question you like in chat. Can be from any level. We're going to try it out together. If we don't have any questions, we'll probably end the stream early. So get your questions in now. I can do something challenging, sure. Challenging to who? Maybe a competition question. Sure. Just hold on. I got rid of those, so I'll have those ready for next time. I'll have some more ready for next time, but let's try. Oh, this one here. Sheep, goats, cows, and horses live on a farm. Oh, top second grade level. I didn't quite have those ready. I was anticipating more questions from the audience. I will have competition style questions ready next time. Please stand by. If anybody has any questions for us, we can answer them together. But right now, I'm looking for some challenge problems for those who are still here. Okie doke. I found one. Alice has 3 white, 2 black, and 2 gray pieces of paper. She cuts every non-black piece of paper in half. Then she cuts every non-white piece of paper in half. How many pieces of paper will she have? Well, there's only one viewer. If it's you, Anna, I might just end it early. If you're still watching me in chat, let me know who you are. Okay, not getting any feedback from the chat, so I wanted to thank you all for joining us. And I hope to see you tomorrow or next week. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Have a good one.